Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Edgington, the city on the edge here in Timberstone 1.52 beta version, as it's alerting me down the side there. And I have to say, I'm starting to wonder if we've reached our peak. Obviously we've got a lot more building to do, but nothing's really a threat to us anymore. We have some skeletons on the map over here, and I am not the least bit concerned about them. Until we see a necromancer, then I get a little concerned. When we see when we almost inevitably see a spider matriarch, then I might panic. But we don't really have many problems. I mean, we do some old wood, so I might register some more lumber as we cut down. Let me just see about that. Oh yes, we got some more coming in here. So let's just chop some of those. Those will grow back for the most part. But these ones over here in the burnt out areas, probably not so much. And how much are you carrying, Beatrix? Oh, the skeletal infantry has been spotted by Willow. One moment, you're carrying 7 logs and a seedling. Ooh, that's good. Seedlings allow us to expand our tree farm. I have every confidence in you, Willow. I have slightly less confidence in you, Willow. There we go, you're fine. And you're leveled up! Hooray! Perfectly fine. But that's more or less what I mean. There really isn't much to be threatened by around here anymore. Let's have you clean up these guys on the coastline as well, because if these guys make it to the coast, they'll go into water, and then there'll be a massive problem until they decide to eventually wander out of the sea. At which point everybody in the town hall will probably have rallied to fight them in a fashion that is excessive in the extreme. I'll mark these for gathering resources so that our... I think I can see them coming over here. So that our scavengers, our foragers, can actually have something to do. And hopefully they will not get caught up by the other two that are over there. So we'll have Willow deal with that as well. All the more XP for Willow. Yay. But yeah, we don't really have much in the way of threat. And that's kind of okay when you're looking at, like, keeping a game like this interesting. But on the other hand, we don't really have much concern for our food either, because that's suffering the same kind of issue, which is that we are just keeping it... Oh, level 20 stonemason, well done, Dallas. We're just keeping going, like, we're pottering on, that kind of thing. And I kind of wonder, what exactly is going to make it more interesting? What could make it more interesting? I suppose we could start up some really huge farms and such, and just settle the mainland a bit more, and Willow has leveled up again. Oh, Waylin, sorry, Waylin has leveled up. Level 7. And level 19 minor Gucci, very nice. Wait, hang on, Waylin's leveled up as an infantry. Wasn't Waylin an archer? Or am I remembering incorrectly? Was Waylin over here? Oh, it was Clifton, right, yes, Clifton is the one that would train as archer. Level 12 infantry paper, hurry! Are you actually set to... Yeah, you're set for it. Don't know why you don't do it, but you're set for it. Don't know what it'll take. Been trying. Can't seem to find it. It's gotta be right here somewhere. No? Do you do like right back here or something? Come on. What is it? Yeah, we're probably gonna have to tear at least parts of this down. But I don't want to have Clifton in there when we do it, because then he'll just start shooting at people. And that would be unpleasant, to say the least. Anyways, last time we got some work done on our blacksmithery over here. And are we out of... No, we still got brick free coming in. That's good. No, it's just coming in by the looks of it. Hooray. Now, I've realized that we don't actually have windows currently. And there are plans in the dev of adding things like glass. In fact, we can find it in the course of the resources. So use for creating glass. No such material actually exists, however. We can't make that. So we actually don't have a material to use as a window. So, what I'm going to suggest is some scaffolding, because it's a transparent block for the most part. When you look at that, you can see it. And it has kind of a look of a siding to it, which I think will do okay. So if we just put some of that in here, bonus points, we can bring it down if we ever need to. I don't know how durable it is, but this far into the town, I don't think it's going to be a huge concern. Oh, and Stonehill has broken, but I'm quite certain we have plenty of those. Do we? Oh, we have 8! Huh. Okay, add 10. I'm pretty sure it's my habit of hitting, like, add 10, add 20 on the stone tools. That's why we're so low on lumber right now, but I'm sure it's fine. Anyways, that's all of the skillybobs over here. There might be 1 or 2 still in the forest area. Yeah, there's just 1 over here by the looks of it. Yeah. That appears to be the sole solitary roaming skeleton that's still around here. Everybody else is underground. Which is fine by me. Which is, however, or not. Anyways. So, what's our subject for today? Well, I guess sort of on the heels. Oh yeah, this is why we want to put in these scaffolds and such and get everything going. Let's clear out some enemies because we keep having people going over the wall. Which is not what they're supposed to be doing at all. They're supposed to be using the door. That's what the door is for. Yeah, it's not a bad look for a window, I think. And if we get some blocks across the top, which I'm hoping we can, then we should... Yep, there we go, there's a bit more up. And then we should have everything right as rain. How much more scaffolding do we have left? Not many. Requires rope. Ah, but it makes 8 per, so that's 2 windows per. And we've already filled in 2.5, so that should be more than enough for what we need it to be. Hooray! And then we can get to work thinking about how to do this roof. Anyways, our topic for today is, on the heels of setting up dedicated workspaces and such, how do we manage our time for achieving goals? Oh, level 8 infantry. Really? Hooray. Specifically in my case, because I am in the position where I am my own boss, I am managing my own time, I am making sure all of the good things happen in a timely fashion, and moreover, because I am a hell of a workaholic, I am in charge of making sure that I don't murder myself in the process. So, the main thing that my rules are in effect for is to ensure that I am able to keep doing things and not dying. Now clearly we need at least 1 steel halberd because we have got somebody walking around with a bronze glaive, and whilst a bronze glaive is nice, it's not what we're after right now. And apparently we have a steel halberd in our supplies. That's interesting. Next question, which infantryman isn't using one? I mean, we have some people asleep right now. Oh, we need some more rope as well. Let's add 10 of that to the queue. So there's something to do. I guess we just don't have enough people out and about right now. Yeah, that's fine. How are we doing on the mining, come to think of it? Are we done? No, we've still got some more mining to do. Okay. All good. But it does worry me that you're out here, Willow, with a bronze glaive and all sorts here that you could be upgrading. Well, let's get our armor up then. So we want a steel great helm. Helm is made from steel ingots and should only be crafted by a skilled blacksmith. Well, something tells me... Oh, Luna has in fact just failed at making steel. Well, something tells me Luna, if anybody, can make that, so we'll try and make it. Hopefully. And we also want another steel cuirass, but that requires too much, so steel boots? Nope. Oh, hello! Goblin Marauder spotted by Margaret. Oh, gubbins. Okay, well, I was just talking about what might actually give me a fright around here. Are you the only You're the only marauder that I can see. You're also, in fact, the only goblin I can see. But it is highly unusual for goblins to appear, for anything to appear, actually, solitarily. You're just literally just turning up just right now to, like, cause us a fuss. Okay. Margaret, what are you wearing? Nothing. Oh gods. But you have a mass of 2.5 over 6, meaning you should be fairly fleet of step. So what I need you to do is wait for Garrett to get over here with his full steel loadout, which is 11.25 out of 12. Eek. And hopefully we can get to a point where Garrett can take care of it. So for the meantime, head over here, brisk pace, please. I mean, he can definitely outrun you, but the main question is, can you outrun his attack? I am hoping so. So far, so good. Continuing to be good. Okay, Garrett, I need to be further over this way, please. Come on, we don't want to lose Margaret. Okay. You're set to stop there. Good. Oh, come on, Garrett. Come on. Ah, okay, how badly injured are you? Ooh, you took a beating, but I think you'll be good. Moreover, gather resources from the wolf, because that gets us some animal hides, which is a greatly required material. Also, the body is on top of the goblin, so it's a bit hard to harvest anything else. So, does he have any friends? Does this guy have any, like, associates? Because a one goblin group is highly unusual. No, apparently. Okay, we found the one rogue goblin marauder, which I guess might mean that's a scout. Ooh. I hope that's not allied with the necromancer's forces. Oh dear, well that's throwing me right off my rhythm now, so I don't actually recall. Level 6, right? Level 17 fisherman, hooray. So, yeah, I am very quick to dismiss my own well-being in the pursuit of getting content and such out. So, that's something that I have been bad at since I started YouTube. And it's a thing that I have stumbled... Oh, it's another skeletal? Oh, is that the, that must be the one that's got away, the one that wandered off. Yeah, he'll be fine. You've got plenty of health-ish. Moreover, that guy's gonna fall over very soon. Oh well, he's taking more hits than I thought he would. Come on, Garrett. You should be able to manage him. There we go, no problem. No worries, no worries. How are you doing for leveling? Yeah, you're level 6. Okay, you probably should be a little bit on the training dummies, but yeah, you're probably fine. So yeah, I've been bad at taking care of myself whilst I work. The entire time that I've been doing YouTube. I was bad at it even before I was doing YouTube, when I was just doing comic pages. Because I would spend ludicrous volumes of time working on getting the next piece of content out, or making sure I had an idea for the next one, or getting this all together. And I really do have to praise Patreon, because now my actual income, the thing that actually pays my rent and keeps me alive, isn't dependent upon a schedule. It isn't dependent upon getting the next video out as soon as possible on schedule. It isn't dependent upon it being a runaway success, a viral hit. I mean, it might help, but it's not dependent upon it, because I have some very wonderful fans in my community. That's lovely. I can't sing their praises high enough. But I digress. So now I actually have the freedom. I have the leeway to take care of myself and consider my own needs and what is necessary for me to continue living, that kind of thing. But I'm still bad at it, because old habits are hard to break, and heck knows I am very good at forming them. So consequently, I have been trying recently to come up with a list of rules, things that are held to the highest esteem, as it were, that are things that I don't break. And I've broken one of them today, so you can tell a little bit why I'm discussing this topic now. The one that I've broken today, in fact, is that I'm having a cup of tea after 9 PM. The reason I made that rule is because it reduces the amount of caffeine in my blood by bedtime, so I can actually get to sleep easier. And more importantly, so that I don't have as much caffeine in my system later in the day, so I can't do things later in the day. Because I need caffeine to function and get work done. If I don't have caffeine in my system, I can't get work done. I can't get work done if I don't have caffeine in my system, so if I plan to have less caffeine in my system at a certain point in time, then there's less likely I'll just get bogged down at work. Let me know if you followed that sentence. A little bit run on. Another rule I have is no hot chocolate after 1:30 AM. That's a similar reason, it's just to make sure that I'm not dumping energy into my system, sucrose in that case, so I can actually get some sleep. Because my sleep schedule is notoriously unreliable and unstable. And yeah, we're just watching whilst the sun sets around here, so it's a nice look. A very nice look. And, oh hey, we're back over 2,000 food. Hooray, I guess that means it's harvest time. Great. And the more recent one that I've made, the more recent rule that I've instated, is no work between the hours of 10 PM and 10 AM, which is to say, there is a solid 12-hour chunk of the day wherein a wolf has been spotted by Rafe. Well, it's a good thing you're one of our guardsmen then. Oh, well, we're just having a busy day, aren't we? Ooh! Rafe, what are you carrying? Steel great helm, bronze cuirass, copper boots, bronze glaive. Okay, it's not magnificent, but you are a level 9 infantry, you should be able to take them. I kinda wish you had the steel on you. We're getting so many mobs. So many mobs. We've had skeletons, which came in at the end of the last episode. We've now had a goblin marauder who nearly munched on Margaret. And now we've got wolves taking on Webster. Okay, Aku, what are you packing? You're packing better armor than Rafe, and you're level 12. Get back here. They've turned up just as you've left. Okay, well, wolves shouldn't be a problem, but nonetheless, let's see how this goes. Yes, I know, there's gonna be a lot of that. Okay, one down already. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of them, I know. Whoop. Aku, murder, please. Murder, maim, kill, destroy. Rafe's okay. Aku's okay. Okay, that should be like 1 or 2. No? No more wolves? All the wolves gone. Good. And that's a lot more lever. Hehehe. Okay, that is why we have a patrol. So yeah, it means there's a solid 12-hour chunk of the day wherein I am not to be doing work. I am not to be editing videos, I am not to be filming videos, I am not to be doing any kind of work related to anything. I am relaxing, I am eating, I am bathing, I am sleeping, that kind of thing. And a 12-hour day, like 7 days a week. So that would be, let me think now here, 84 hours a week is still quite a bit. So fortunately, it's not heavily taxing. And if anything, that means it's even more important that I do take these efforts to ensure I'm okay. But yes. That means that I now have to get into the habit of saying, okay, I've spotted a problem with this video that hasn't gone out yet. Which happened very recently with the VFX tutorial I did, which you should check out. I know exactly how I could fix it, and I could totally do that quickly right now, but it's after 10 o'clock, so I should go to sleep and fix it in the morning. And I'm not very accustomed to being hardline on myself like that, or on almost anybody for that matter. But that is a thing that I'm getting used to. I'm gonna have to get used to, I think. Okay, let's put free leather on that, and let's get some leather tunic over here. So that takes 2. We're gonna have enough free, so that should be plenty. Nice. Oh, and we've got 2 animal hide from that 1 wolf as well. Nice. Well done, Sawtooth. I don't know what we're gonna see in the night, because jeez, we're having so many monsters visit. Hopefully the marauder was running from the wolves, and not the marauder was pack leader for those wolves. That would be bad. Because I don't want to see a large horde of marauders led by leading wolves. I mean, skeletons I can deal with. Skeletons are slow, melee-only enemies. But other things, like wolves and goblins, well, wolves are fast is their main problem. Goblins can be fast at high damage, but for the most part they're melee. Occasionally you get the odd one that's actually ranged, the archers, which is... I don't like dealing with the archers, but I like dealing with the marauders even less. Is that all the bodies? I think that's all the bodies. Okay. Yeah, can we have a quiet night, please? Oh yes, it is evening. Everybody's going to sleep, so I have to round out my discussion here. So what are some rules that you've had to lay out for yourself to make sure you take care of yourself, that you get things done in a timely fashion, but not to your own detriment? For me, it is making sure that I'm not allowed, I was almost going to say compelled there, no, allowed to work 24 hours a day. Which, heck help me, I absolutely would if I had the option, but I'm going to tell myself no, and I have to get used to that. But night is falling upon fair Edgington, where we lay our tale. So, hope you've all enjoyed. This has been Edgington, City on the Edge, Timber and Stone 1.52, and I'll catch you all, as always, next time.